touch. It ain't nowhere to go from here but up. While we were all in denial, and seeing the murderer smile as he was brought in the trial. I watched the vulture circle the weight and the fall of a child, and canines devoured alive, the call of the wild. I couldn't accept the charge for the call of the void, or for progress destroyed over Darwin and Freud. Survival totally could depend on the toss of a coin or a pawn, which organization allowed you to join. I live on the borderline like a dishwater blind, or like Malcolm shooting up the head to the autobahn. I caught a vibe, I would have taken it as some sort of sign, or I'm more aligned, but I was running so short of time, and I have felt so much that I am numb to the touch. Whenever assumptions make it hard for me to function is rough, cause every something I ever wanted was once in my clutch. So ain't nowhere to go from here but up.
Venom brings a scar you can't heal fast. Pulling all your teeth won't change your past. Damages have gone beyond all correction. Nothing you can do to hide your connection. Damages have gone beyond all correction. Nothing you can fix in the house of protection.
Yep. Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And that's the way to start this game. Give them 8 on that first offensive snap. Pinned down deep on your own side, Brock. You know what that defense is thinking. They want to stick it to you, but they still found a way to find a little running room there.
We spent quite a bit of time really in training camp. Not in season as much, Kate, but in training camp working on this backed-up situation. And that's exactly what you want. You want to see the ball matriculate forward. And to do it on the ground, even better.
Give them 2 yards. Stop made pretty quickly there. And it's going to be first down, New England.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Counterplay, it's Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing on second, May. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. They get in there for the stop, but give him about 9 on the play. And that is a Patriots first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Going play action, May. Connects on the crosser. There's the hits, and finally putting an end to that one. Out of bounds after a gain of about 26. And that gives the Patriots a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Made a throw it. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, New England.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
May looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
May, 1st and 10. And he has started this game perfect, connecting on all 4 passes after that last one. Out of the pistol, Henderson. He gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Here's made in the air. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Brown finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
On second down, Hurts. Some heavy contacts here, and that's going to break things up. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. And we managed a little, Brock, but not enough. That run does not get the first down against a nice defensive effort there.
It sure was. And I think as much as anything, Kate, it was just tied together.
Yeah.
That front and that second level playing off one another and stopping that run before it could get started.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And they find the weak spot of the defense on that 4th down. This goes for 15 and a first.
15 yards. And an Eagles first down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They motion a receiver left. It's Hurts throwing on second. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
Incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Back to throw, Hurts. Lemon's got it, left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Throwing here, Hurts. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Second down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Patriots bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
On play action, here's May. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offensive line fast.
On the tackle. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. May now. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A 29-yard attempt.
Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. And it's going to be a Philadelphia first down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. We've set it down from 37. They'll send a receiver left. Hurts setting up to throw. He's got Smith. To the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. He gained about 14 before he stepped out. And that is good for an Eagles first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Now Hurts. Right back to Smith they go. He's going to get to the sideline and out with a gain of, looks like about 23 yards. And that sets up an Eagles first down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. On the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Borregales on to send it away. Damian Pierce now to return it. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Through the 2nd level at the 40. Saquon Barkley toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley going more than half the field, 74 yards. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. Lead now up to a field goal. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles nearly bring it back for a pick 6, but he is tackled at the very last moment. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers.
Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. It's a sneak, Hurts. And and he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
And goal.
Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And the Patriots are going to make the play. They get to him. And that makes it 4th and goal from the 4.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd
and 7 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, May. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is May. And this one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Had to look up the middle, but trouble hanging on through that contact. That's going to force 4th down. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You have got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
Trying to throw for it with May. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And they've got themselves a new set of downs from the opposing side of midfield, thanks to that big play on 4th down. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
May off the play fake. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw, here's May. That's Dobbs on the outside. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, New England.
Made to throw it. There's another one caught by Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And a Patriot 1st down.
Here's May to the air. And that hit pops the catch free. That's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing on second. May. Escapes the pocket. They're after him, and they're going to take him down. Way behind the line of scrimmage. Nolan Smith. And that leads up to an incredible now brought 3rd and 25 to go.
3rd and long.
May looking to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a New England first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the red zone now. And the Rush is going to win this one if they get to it. It's Davis again. The second time that they have brought him down on this series.
It's 2nd down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Patriots down by a touchdown. Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. May. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
You could just kind of feel this whole stadium, Kate, about to come unglued one way or another. Some in just glee and happiness, some in rage. That's how close this game has been. One big pass at this point, and we decided at the end.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Henderson. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Back to Henderson. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Before that play clock expires, we're going to get a timeout here from Coach Mike Vrabel. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
They're officially left now clinging to one final lifeline. And for me, you know the situation. Players, not plays. Get your best player the ball on the most critical down of the game.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Desperation time here. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.